Hello, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and what just happened? CWC, WJH, WTF, TJP. Last night, TJ Perkins won the inaugural Cruiserweight Classic tournament. And not just that, he became the WWE Cruiserweight champion. Triple H came out and unveiled a brand new Cruiserweight belt. It's got a new design. Hooray! It was a fantastic night. It was very indie-rific, which makes sense because this tournament is a culmination of the underground, the independent scene. It's almost like being given a guided tour of the independent circuit by WWE. It's a fantastic venture. It was very shocking. A lot of people thought that obviously the final was going to be Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kota Ibushi. No, both men eliminated. The final was TJ Perkins versus Gran Metalik. And it made superstars of not just those four guys. It's made superstars of half the tournament, if not more so. And none more so than that than TJ Perkins, who stood looking like he looked like a UFC prize fighter. His shoulder was covered in blood blisters. He wore the shorts, and with the new belt around his waist, he looked genuinely like he'd just come through an MMA fight. I mean, what I could do is I could just run down the spots of each match, but you really should just watch the whole thing. It was blistering, literally. And honestly, if you haven't watched it and you're watching this for the first time, then I've just spoilt it for you. Why would you click on this? What's wrong with you? Everyone hates you. There was a bonus tag match, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano versus Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander. That was just there was just one spot in that which was just a maelstrom of kicks and clotheslines. Noam Dar was on Tommaso Ciampa's shoulders, and Gargano super kicked him into an electric chair on the ring apron and then a spear through the ropes. It was fantastic. It was an exhausting watch, to be honest. Like, it's so fast-paced and so kind of false finish city. Almost too much, but the occasion, the fact that everyone was wanting to see the first champion crowned and all the matches meant so much, meant that you could get away with having quite that many false finishes. In the tag match, maybe not so much, but you're having so much fun, who can argue? So the Cruiserweight Classic is now over, the first one at least, and it's just a bloody good time. Like, it started off without stories, but then stories gradually built. You had Gargano versus Ciampa was phenomenal. You had the Brian Kendrick. You've created a star out of Cedric Alexander. Noam Dar, for the very brief time he spent with WCPW, we were so proud to see how well he did. Drew Gulak, Tony Nese, there were so many names that no one knew about before this tournament, and now, if not WWE wanting to hire them, everyone on the independent circuit is going to want to hire them, and it's been brilliant for that reason. And it didn't just make stars, but it built bridges between promotions as well. Mauro Ranallo name-checking CMLL, Kota Ibushi representing Japan, and New Japan getting a mention in there. It also, Rev Pro had qualifying matches, Progress had qualifying matches. Promotions in Hong Kong were name-checked. It created this genuine World Cup feel. You got a sense of global wrestling, and that was great. It was really, really great to see, and a completely different style to what WWE has on its main roster. Whether or not that means that the Cruiserweights might struggle on the main roster, who knows? All that's safe to say is congratulations to TJ Perkins. Dab on, you crazy diamond. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and that is what just happened. Do you want to see WCPW live but are allergic to the awful people of Newcastle? WCPW is coming to Greater Manchester on Saturday the 8th of October to the Altrincham Silver Blades Arena. Your ticket won't just get you a stat card featuring Cody Rhodes versus Kurt Angle, but will also grant you access to our first ever fan convention during the day. Meet the What Culture guys, have photos with your favourite WCPW wrestlers, a host of other surprises, and VIP members will get to meet Kurt Angle and Cody Rhodes in person. Tickets can be bought at wc.pw.